Hi guys, this is Steve from NuSmoke again, just coming in with a quick product video for our Kanger T3S Clearomiser for you. We don't have this with any kits, we sell it as an additional atomizer. It's a 3 mil capacity atomizer, so it's slightly bigger than your EVODs, etc. Again, it's very similar, it's still bottom coil, replaceable, and bottom fill, just like an EVOD or any other bottom fill, to be fair. With the T3S, you can see they're slightly different, just with the knurled end, but the design is the same. Remove your bottom coil just as you would with any other. One thing to note with the T3S, the coils are different than an EVOD. The base is slightly larger, and these coils don't fit in an EVOD. They are just for the T3S. So if you try and put EVOD coils in them, they will leak and they won't fit. And if you try and put these into an EVOD, they won't fit. So, okay, make sure you use the right coils. I'm sure you probably all know, but just in case you don't, the beauty of the bottom fills, this is one with liquid in. As you can see, even though there's still all that liquid in, upside down, and we can remove and replace our coil without it leaking, as long as you can try not to knock it over. That's what we use our stand for, very useful technology. When you're replacing your coils in the T3, as in any other bottom coil clearomiser, before you fit your new coil, or you've filled and you're replacing that coil from either way, stick them back in, but make sure everything's dry. Take some tissue paper, dry your seals, dry your threads, take particular note to dry your top seal, and take note that all your seals are just sat in okay, they've not been pulled or puckered up or anything like that, because that'll leak. Most of the time you get anybody saying about them leaking or any faults, it's nearly always wet seals or slightly lifted up seals out the base, which as you pull them out, that does happen. So that's all you've got to do, make sure they're okay, not damaged or anything like that, and make sure that they're just dry. That's really important. As long as you do that, you shouldn't really have any troubles with the T3 or any of the others Kanger atomizers we sell. There is one other thing I will mention just while we're on these. Sometimes if you've had a T3 or any others in different batteries, i.e. you've had them on an Ego particularly, and you've tightened them down, sometimes the bottom of that coil can compress up. So if you swap them to a different battery, you might be missing a contact. And it's well worth, just take a look at them before you do. You can grab hold of the end and just slightly pull out that bottom contact. I don't know if you can really see that, you probably can. But just get your nail in between the contact and pull it out, and it'll allow for any slack. If you then swap it onto, for example, like our Evolution style batteries where you've got that flat shoulder, it'll give that extra bit so it can contact well as you go into the battery. Again, that's usually the only problem you get if anybody's saying my clearomiser's not working. That's a favourite. So there you go. That's the Kanger T3S. Take one if you like one. Thanks very much.